Today I'm going to teach you how to play the Lazy Song by Bruno Mars as short as possible. And I'm going to teach you basically exactly the chords you need to play note to note on this record. So the first part is the verse and the chorus. They're basically the same thing. So that's 4 chords. You're mostly playing 3 chords and then the other time, the last part where you replace one chord usually with another chord. But I'll teach you 2 chords before I teach you that. So the first chord, it's in B major, so you go B major. Now I've seen some tutorials where you would actually need a capo like this. And it goes like this. Something like that. But Bruno doesn't play like that, and he doesn't even play what I did. I played a lot easier version, but it's very much the same. So how it's constructed as a guitar player is using E shape. Oh no, it's E. You use an E shape, you move it all over here, and then you bar it. The next chord is F sharp. I have problems playing this chord. Bruno plays like this, so you would have to use the index and the ring finger. And what you would do, bar it on the 9th fret, and then you use your ring finger. You bar the D, G, B strings there. And how he plays it, because he does it so much that you would have to have the high E string ringing. I'm not very comfortable doing that. I just have all the fingers be on the D, G, B strings. And that's F sharp major. But what Bruno does is the same thing as I did, just a different fingering. I recommend this one a little bit more because you don't have to bar as much. All you just have to bar is just this. But I mean, Bruno does the same thing, but you do need to have pretty strong ring fingers. Though I do see that the ring finger is technically more versatile because you can actually use it to add extensions or that kind of stuff. The next is E. And then the last chord is you replace F sharp with this. This is E flat 7. And then for the picking, it's simple. So that's it. That's just one bar. So use your thumb, pluck it on the root note of the string. So if I'm playing E major, I'm using that thumb to pluck on that E string, and then you use your index, middle, and ring finger to pluck the G, B, E strings on a bar of 4/4, which is what the song is on. It goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a slap. So, but when there's half bars, half measures, then you would have to play like this. So that's very much the picking pattern for the entire song. So this is the pre-chorus. 2 bars, 2 measures, so not a lot going on. From what I heard, there's 2 new chords. That is C sharp minor and D sharp minor. It's very much A-style chords. And then when we get to the last chord, I strummed the chord, and because I have problems playing that F sharp chord, I think it's okay if you play it not all the way, but just get the notes right. And that's very much the pre-chorus. The last part is the bridge. Here's how it works. You only add one new chord. G sharp minor. And again, the picking pattern is the same as literally the whole thing. And that's all the chords, the chord progressions, and the picking patterns you need to learn for this song. very much the main takeaway is that you should be good at bar chords. Now, the bar chords aren't typical bar chords you would learn at a guitar lesson. This is basically one of the first bar chords you would have to learn, so make sure you're good at those. They do take some time to get used to. Try to experiment with which part of the index finger is the best for you, because you may not ring out the notes you wanted to, and I think that with enough practice, you get there. And that's all you need to learn the Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. Hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in the next video.